one thing above all else is clear. If the Sword Coast is to find any measure of peace, Kalar Argent must be stopped.
This place seems very wild, and somewhat reminds me of some of the forests and wildlands that we explored that were quite distant from any settlements. We've encountered trolls, hobgoblins, spiders, orcs, and dangerous wild animals. I mean, I love the forest and everything, but as I had been saying, being nearby a village or small town with woodlands around it seems like the ideal place for me. It's downright scary out in the real wild areas. Ski is making a mockery of not only being a soldier, but her behavior can really undermine the Flaming Fist morale. To see her strike Corporal Bentz, the second in command, with no repercussions is a really bad thing. Now soldiers are whispering amongst each other that those two are sleeping together. Well, that may be true, but that's not the reason why she's getting away with everything. I knew it was a bad idea that she accompanied us to go face Kalar. Now we are seeing the results of it. She seems to be able to take care of protecting herself, which actually surprises me a lot. Perhaps Daddy had hired an instructor to teach her these things. Well, we are almost finished scouting this forest, and we only have a few more places to explore before returning to camp to rest. We've been through so many battles with nasty and deadly creatures here that I certainly don't feel that we are unchallenged masters of battle anymore. We've taken a lot of hits. Unfortunately, part of this is due to substandard equipment so many of us are using. I still have all my good equipment, but Rasad had been giving away everything, and he doesn't have nearly as good protection as he used to. Even his sword we had given him while trying to destroy Sarevok was much better than what he has now. The same goes for everyone else in our group. So we shall have to do what we did before, which is to find good equipment as we adventure. With all my coin loss, I don't have much to use against purchasing anything worth very much. Not that there is anything left that interests me in the camp store anyway. Alright,
Fine.
Let's continue on exploring the woods around the campsite, Flaming Fist campsite. Probably should go down here. Walk by this giant moose over there.
What? Such menial tasks.
Ogres.
Aye.
That's a lot of them. Okay. Why do we keep being attacked by so many? Well, I got rid of some of them.
Fine.
Yeah?
Minsk.
Come on.
Such menial tasks.
Yes? Feel the might of my
Come
order.
on.
The woods instill a sense of peace in me.
Same thing with me.
A simple matter.
Yeah, a few of them ran off this way, I think. There's one.
You're already a ghost.
Fine.
Probably put this... We don't really get poisoned too often. And I have spells to deal with that. So much healing required all the time. Oh yeah, let's go back where the spider traps were. The spider trap. Giant, scary snake there. This is where the trap was. Oh, we got some wild boars.
With a bent fork and some boot black.
Your evil ends now!
Yes, fine.
It's a little thick over here. Let's try to get past this. We took a break before continuing on. Okay, let's go north along this road. Oh, who's this? Prepare to be meeting your end, Puppet of Kalar. Puppet of Kalar? Jaheira, hold Voglin. They do not wear crusade colors. Oh, Ja, you are right. Who are you, stranger? Jaheira, is that you? Oren, you're supposed to be in Baldur's Gate. What are you doing here? Marching to Dragonspear to fight against Kalar and her crusade, and you? When you put an end to the Iron Crisis, Khalid and I decided to travel to Bridgefort, thinking it would make for a pleasant respite from Baldur's Gate, and it was, until the crusade took Boareskyr Bridge. I was trapped outside Bridgefort, Khalid within. Okay. Well, that being the case, join me, Jaheira. Together we shall liberate Bridgefort and reunite you with your husband. Together we are more powerful than apart. I shall join you. There is another way into the fort, a magic circle that can teleport a small number out of the fort. If we can find the activation wardstone, we could use this circle to enter Bridgefort as well. Shortly after the crusade arrived, though, the wardstone disappeared, lost in the chaos of getting everyone into the fort. I witnessed a woman in purple robe near where the wardstone was lost, likely a priest of Cyric. Really? There is a ruined temple of Baal in the area, rumored to have been converted to the worship of Cyric. I am trying to find it to see if there is any sign of the Mad God's disciples and their wardstone. It is the slimmest of hopes, but it is a hope. So the gentle Jaheira will go with this woman's side, and what shall Voglin do in the meantime? Forgive me, Oren, this is Voglin of Luskan. A bit too lusty, but a worthy fighter. We would have been taken by the crusade were it not for him. He and your other followers will find refuge in the camp to the southwest.
Gut. We will see you again soon, yeah?
Yeah. I'm sorry, McKinn.
It has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
You want me to go?
This won't be easy for you, McKinn, but I need you to return to the camp for the time being. I'll seek you out there, all right? I'll do it. Don't like it, though. Yes, we really could use Jaheira. I was even thinking she would make the perfect addition to the group. And what are her spells? Good berries again. I've missed you in the group, Jaheira. I really have. And Khalid. Oh, she tells me that she has Harper's Call. The spell is only available to Harpers. Harper's Call restores a karma to life to further service the cause of the Harpers. This spell functions similarly to Raise Dead. Very interesting. So we actually finally have somebody in the group that can raise the dead. Jahira, we're gonna have to get you outfitted. A shield. Not sure if you can use a cloak of protection. A scimitar. We might have to go buy one for you. We do need to go rest. Need to go rest right now, actually. We'll see if there isn't anything else out here. Then we'll go rest in camp. So glad to have you back. Know that at least you're safe. Hopefully Khalid will be safe in the Bridge Fort castle. Or is it just Bridge Fort? I don't know if it's a castle, it's just a fort.
For the fallen!
More wild dwarves.
Just come on for you on short
Prepare
legs!
for thine end!
See along this northern forested area. Then we'll go back down. Oh, more trolls.
Yes?
Go
Your
for
life
the
should
ice,
be
Boo! Go for the ice!
Here, Jahira, get back.
What is it?
My magic will end thee!
As you desire.
Your
Turn
evil
that
ends
clock to
300 pounds of justice!
What? Such menial tasks.
Hopefully that's the last of the trolls. There's so many in this forest. Yes, I guess a good ranger would have to make sure the forest is cleared out of terrible things like that. Oh, there's somebody over there. Otherwise, they could just destroy everything. I don't feel at peace in a forest that has creatures like that wandering around it. I don't want to be a bother. I especially don't want to bother someone that looks like her.
Fine.
You want me to bother them then, do you? Ask her. What's going on?
I'm so tired.
Your pardon, ma'am. Well met, friend. How can I be of service? We've been on the road for days, my lady. I don't know how many. Slarnan Kalar and her Slarnan Crusader burnt our house, hells the whole Slarnan village to the ground. We've been working our way towards Baldur's Gate. I was wondering if you could tell me how much farther we've got to go. You've got a ways yet, I'm afraid. Here's 10 pieces of gold. It'll get you a decent meal and a night's shelter at the encampment down the path. You have our thanks, ma'am. Would that we had more to offer you.
Yes?
You don't need to offer me anything. Okay, well, hopefully that's it. We've basically scouted the entire area around the camp for areas that we can access. Glint says, Gods help me, Minsk. I just had a thought. What if I'm not a gnome? What if I'm actually a miniature giant space gnome from space? What?
Boo says that's crazy. You are crazy in the head, gnome.
A crazy in the head gnome from space.
I think not.
I know! It's amazing! My absolute favorite thing about you. Other than Boo, of course. Gotta love the hamster.
You may be crazy in the head, but Boo says you have taste.
Okay, so we're going to have to find a weapon and get you all geared up. Jahira. Okay, so while we are here, we could buy better armor, but it's a little pricey. We don't have that much left. We'll probably come across better armor in the future. Jahira can stay in the back and use ranged weapons until then. But she is very good at even being in the front. So, what were we going to do? We need to find that little dwarf. I don't see him. Ah, here he is.
I need a swig of some
Place to rest,
strong
please.
dwarven ale.
Merchant. Actually, we should do with some... we've got the gold. Evermead. Have you heard anything about a temple ball around these parts? I was talking to a cleric the other day who said that one was not too far from here. Same thing happened to it as happened to the Lord of Murder. Cyric destroyed it. Have you noticed how there's no one come down the road from Boareskyr Bridge of late? Something's bad happened there. I can feel it in my bones. I heard tell from several of those fleeing Kalar of a monstrous half-orc making its way towards Bridgefort. Well spoken for a half-orc, they say, but still a half-orc, as vicious as they come. A cooper from Bridgefort wandered through not too long ago with an interesting story. As he tells it, there's a circle of stones outside the fort that magically transport people into it when the circle works, anyway. Seems everyone who follows Kalar Argent isn't as in love with her as her advisor, Heffernan. He puts on a smile for her shininess, but I'm told he can be a right bastard. But that's true of most worshippers of ill matter, I suppose. Heard a group of clerics looking to convince Kalar she's on an unrighteous path, made it to the Dragon Spear, and have been promised an audience with the Shining Lady when she returns. Maybe they can talk some sense into her. It's not all bad news to the north. The people of Innisfall village managed to escape just hours, minutes even before the Crusade attacks. They lost some supplies but no lives. That's something, right? That's something. I've had words with Ben Duncan about those commanding our forces at Dragonspear. Marshal Netherlock's good people lives and breathes the Flaming Fist. General Stonehand of Daggerford's a bit of a handful, apparently. It's Cedric de Lance of Waterdeep. You've got to be careful. He's a schemer, that one. You can't trust a schemer. Some are saying that those who fled Bridgefort that ended up in Subar maybe wouldn't have been better off if they had not fled at all. Two people want to rule the place. Both are vicious, and the refugees are caught in the middle. Say you haven't been having any visions or anything like that lately, have you? There's a man in a hood, lots of scars on his face, been asking. I don't like talking to him, but I like the looks he gives me when I don't want to talk to him even less, you know. Things in the gate have gotten even worse since we left. People are rioting at the Ducal Palace's gate, so I'm told. And the only break a Flaming Fist gets now is a few hours before they're resurrected. Oh, is that bad? This is rich. You're going to love this. That lass, the new recruit, she and Duncan have been sharing bedrolls. That's why she's got him wrapped around her finger. But you didn't hear it from me. Ski and Duncan? Someone hears about a temple ball around here. Yeah, same other things we've heard already. Let's have a, let's go to rest. This is a good group.
Books for bones, words for blood. Candlekeep, our home. It wasn't your fault we had to leave.
Imoen? Why are you so...
Only... It was. Wasn't it? You were all I had left in the world. And you abandoned me. I've got nothing left now. Nothing. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Please.
You can't ask this of me, Imoen. I can't kill you. I can't.
I need you to do it. For me.
Do as she asks. After everything you have done, everything you have put her through, you owe her this.
Never. It won't happen.
Her end may not come at your hand, but it will come. It cannot be denied. How do you feel?
What has become of you, Imoen? Oh, another one of those strange dreams.
A
The
simple matter.
strength of your character inspires me.
I thank you. And Boo's giant miniature space heart is near to bursting with pride.
Voglin, you are with
Oh, there,
Jahira.
Wench.
Wench. I'll allow you... Oh, Are you talking to me? Aye, you are a wench after all. Old Voglin can tell. Voglin knows his wenches. You'll never know this one. You're hurting mighty Voglin's feelings right now. You've suffered worse, I'm sure. You do not know what you're missing, missy. Look at my hands, my fingers, a legend, each and every one, especially Pinky here. Let me show you why. Gods, no. I mean, thank you for the offer, but no, just no. You do not know what you're missing, missy. Okay, let's go. That was with who you were with, Jaheira? Alright, so there's Boareskyr Bridge to the north. And the camp is already set up, apparently, on the other side. With Waterdeep and Daggerford. And then the Dragonspear Castle is there. So we're going to have to find a way north.
Such menial
We
tasks.
seem to be... We were at the edge, but we didn't go through. Let's go and scout the way ahead. Maybe we can find a Crusader camp and get some ale for those ogre or half orcs down there. The irregulars. What is this? 2 vertical stones tower to the side of the roadway. Stone sentinels watching over travelers to and from the tradeway. It's nothing. More of a landmark than anything else. Okay, let's see if we can't scout the path forward. Okay. Boareskyr Bridge is just here. The forest to the northeast is Boareskyr Bridge to the north. And north by northeast is some other... No, that is one place. So it's either the forest or Boareskyr Bridge. Let's go see what happened to it. People are saying it's... well, Jaheira says it's occupied on this side by the Crusaders. We'll just go look.
A simple matter.
I can definitely hear activity ahead. Oh, who's this?
Fine.
Hold, who goes there? A humble pilgrim who's journeyed far to join this shining lady's cause. You're too late. Kalar accepts all people of good faith to her cause, but good faith is hard to come by of late. Many have attempted to enter the camp under false pretenses, hoping to find a way to retake Boareskyr Bridge. The Barghest has declared that no one who hasn't proved themselves will be allowed within until Bridgefort has fallen and the provisions stored there are ours. How might I prove myself to this Barghest? Lieutenant Karm is really the one you want to impress. He handles new recruits. Karm's nephew, Karam, vanished with his squad nearly 10 days ago while seeking a wardstone that might get us into the Bridgefort and let us break their defenses. Karm is quite close to his nephew, we all are. He's a fine lad. He's a great future ahead of him if he's a future ahead of him at all. Find Karam, and you'll have a friend in Karm. And Karm's friendship is about the only thing that'll get you into this camp anytime soon. Now, go. I've distractions enough without you yammering at me. May the light shine upon you. Okay, I guess there's no going in that way. Just see what's along the rest of the area. Covering the bridge they are. So this is the where you're not even supposed to be able to drink the water. It's all fouled since Ball, my father, was killed here at the bridge. I guess his body fell into the water. Oh my gosh, look at all the goblins ahead of us.
Fine.
Come on.
Swing and a miss.
Okay, we're gonna need somebody to be on the front line.
What do you need?
Here
You then?
comes 300 pounds of
I
darkness.
kill 2 ogres with a pitchfork and some boot black ones!
Valix, prepare for thine end!
Who sleeps, though we press on?
say, though Boo sleeps, we press on? I can't seem to sell this gem blade. Let's get rid of it.
Such menial tasks.
Yeah, having constant source of fireballs is very handy. What is this ring? Was this the ring that you were talking about, Chihiro?
Such menial tasks.
Glowing runes on these stones indicate this is an inactive magical circle.
You're
Another tie I shall give.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Roar!
Well, that would seem to be it along here. There's some kind of tunnel in here. Maybe there's more goblins living here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh. Minsk is confused. Actually, that's
Such
bad.
menial
Stay away.
tasks.
Must have been the beetles. Or he's stunned. He's
Such
stunned.
menial tasks.
Not confusion. Okay, he's alright.
Fine.
Let's see what's in this cave. Oh, that is a lot of goblins, so I was right. I called it. More goblins.
Here comes 300 pounds!
Wow, that didn't leave many. Kill that one witch doctor or whatever it is. It's dead.
Such menial
pass.
tasks. What?
I've traveled with a lot of great people in the past. More than you might believe. But this is the best team ever.
Oh, you're just saying that, Clint. Stop trying to flatter me. That's actually
Fine.
a thief and cleric combination. Is very helpful.
With flair.
Oh, what is this? Circlet of some kind. Let's see if you can't identify that. Circlet of Lost Souls. Adventurers delving in a tomb centuries ago were set upon by ghosts and specters when they entered the central crypt. The adventurers fought bravely, but one by one they fell to the ghosts' attacks. Years later, the daughter of one of the adventurers hired a team to delve into the tomb and recover the bodies. The daughter told her group not to disturb anything but the dead adventurers they had come to collect, and the spirits of the tomb let them be. The woman kept her dead father's circlet as a memento of his bravery. This would have been perfect for McKinn. It's for shamans only. So we'll have to see, can you identify this?
Yes?
There's some potions here.
Let's talk more fight!
Oh yeah, let's try to
Fine.
walk through this. Get out.
You must
And
gather
I'm
your
stuck.
party before venturing forth.
So is Minsk.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Darkness falls
simple matter.
and nature sleeps. Why do we still tromp about?
Why do we still tromp about? I remember you saying that. What was one of your old sayings, Chihiro? Why is there this here? Is there spiders
Sword
nearby?
thrust.
Get out if you can.
Time to go with flair.
A simple matter. What is it?
Oh, I'm stuck again.
As you direct.
Trouble?
You would think with my abilities I would be able to squirm out of these things or not even get caught at all.
Let's talk more fight!
Fine.
Might be something in this woods. These woods. The edge of these woods. Oh, more. These are hobgoblins this time. Oh. Lots of arrows.
As you desire.
Such
Kill
mean.
the one that's still standing. Oh, there's more.
Tis my will. Another try I shall give. Suffer the wrath of the arcane!
A simple
Oh, they
matter.
have some magical arrows. We'll take these. Oh, just missed that.
Yep.
Such menial tasks.
Okay then. We're gonna have to try to find out where this Karam is. The only other place I'm aware of is the Forest of Worms to the east of us. It took 8 hours, so it's not nighttime anymore. It's early in the morning. Now, let's go find this Karam.